If you film with your iPhone, you need to get this filter. This is called an ND filter. Essentially what it does, it acts like sunglasses to a camera lens to reduce the light getting in the sensor. This could be useful if you're shooting on a bright outdoor environment and for that natural motion blur. Let me explain a little. If you have shot on a manual camera app before, you may have seen all these icons. They'll focus on the FPS and shutter speed. For that natural motion blur, your shutter speed should be double of what FPS you're shooting on. If you're shooting on 24 FPS, your shutter speed should be 1/48. If it's 30, then shutter speed should be 1/60. And one thing to know about shutter speed, the lower it is, the brighter the shot gets. To control the brightness, you use ISO. Here, in this shot, for example, I'm shooting on 30 FPS and my shutter speed is 1/60. Look at how bright the shot is. And my ISO is already as low as it can be. Now here, if you want to balance the lighting in the shot, you have to higher the shutter speed. If you do that, you will lose that natural motion blur. More on that later. But look at the same shot if I add an ND filter to my camera lens. Most of the video cameras comes with the ND filter inbuilt if you are serious about the filmmaking. Now, if you are wondering why you need that motion blur, look at this shot with the ND filter on and proper shutter speed. And look at the same shot with higher shutter speed without the ND filter. It's what your iPhone gives you if you shoot on an auto mode. It looks too smooth without any motion blur, and anyone can easily tell that it's shot on iPhone. Now here, another example for what you can use an ND filter for. Look at this shot. I have a bright sunlight coming to my skin tones. I'm sitting opposite to a black background. This is without any ND filter on. If I add an ND filter, look at the same shot again. The skin tones look more balanced and the background looks more dark. Now, if you wanna buy an ND filter to an iPhone, one thing to keep in mind is don't buy the cheap ones. They won't be any use to you. I have this filter from KNF. It cost 2000 rupees. It came with a clip, but I broke it. So I attached it to a MagSafe charger with a double tape. Now I can easily add the filter or remove it. And another thing to keep in mind, there are two types in this filter. Fixed ND filters or variable ND filters. I have here a variable ND filter. With this I can control how much light goes into the camera. With the fixed, you can't control it.